Hey guys, how's it going? Well, today I am going to put on and install my fantastic fan and the cover that I bought for it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rent a ladder from Home Depot. What time is it right now? 2 o'clock. Probably going to rent it about 4, maybe 3. And then I'm going to install the fantastic fan and the cover. And then I have the ladder for 24 hours. So then I'm going to, stick around here pretty close. And somehow I'm going to have to get this ladder in here. And then tomorrow morning, early afternoon, I'm going to do the solar panel. So that way I pay for the rental, I think it's like $15 once instead of for 2 days for 2 separate projects. So here's the stuff before I put it on. Got my Dicor here, cover, fan, and so it begins. Just took off the little cover of my vent that's in here already. You can see what we got going on here. 1.5 inches of styrofoam insulation. I'm going to be putting another inch of what the heck's that stuff called? Polyiso isocarbonate. Is that it? Okay, before I rent the ladder, I'm going to take this cover off, pop these screws out, and put this clear cover on. That's going to give me way more light in the van. So if I have this smoked cover and this smoked cover, it's going to be dark, and I want as much light as possible. Alright, got that little sucker on there. This little mechanism in here was a bit tricky because you had to open the lid and get this little hole around this little plastic pivot piece while putting the screws in. Anyway, so you may be wondering, what am I going to do with this old one? It's actually brand new because the fan is brand new. Well, I think what I'm going to do, these are brand new up here in Canada. These are like $30 for the cheap one, so probably $40. I know on Amazon, I think I paid like 26 US for this new clear one. However, I think what I'm going to do is, you may have heard of this RV Con 2 that's going to take place August 21st with Lion Screw 1 and Justin Incredible at the, I think it's a Peace Arch Park on the border of the US and Canada. Anyway, I'm going to bring this with me, and the first person to ask me for it can have it, because I don't need it. And if you got a banged up one or scratched or it's not working properly, maybe somebody can use it. But I'm not going to ship it, so don't contact me asking me to ship it or anything. I don't want to deal with all that. I'm just going to give it to someone who's at the event. So put this this little grill part was loose. Just attach that. So these little 2 push dealies. Just kind of stick it through. It's got serrated, well, not serrated, whatever it is, thing in there. Stuck that on there on both sides. There's a couple tabs on the bottom here, and that's gonna go on the top. I'll keep all the rain out that we have in Vancouver. Okay, I got the ladder. Now the fun begins. Right in the big huge pile of dirt. And to make sure that thing's stable. Well, this is the first time I've seen the top of my roof. It is very curved. Good thing I have a flexible panel, because it would be hard, solar panel, because it would be hard to mount that sucker. First thing I gotta do is take all this gunk off. Aldi said 30% chance of rain. I don't know. I hope it holds out. So I got the previous cover off. Scraped a lot of this gunk off. It doesn't have to be perfect because I'm just putting more gunk over it, so this is still pliable. Then I give it a good shot of isopropyl alcohol just to clean any extra dirt. This roof is dirty. I mean, look at that edge compared to there. Maybe I should clean the whole thing. That would take a little bit of time. And I didn't have the right bit and to fit into my. I bought a little adapter to fit the thing on here to go right onto there, but bloody thing was too big, so I improvised and it works fine. So I'm just waiting for this alcohol to dry. It's actually dry now. It dries really quick. Ooh, there's some wet spots over here. Alright, the butyl tape is on. Got my edges covered all the way around. Now to sticker in place, put the screws in, put the die core on. It's really not as hard as it sounds to do all this. Just when everything was going so smoothly, bumped into a little wrinkle here. The hole isn't quite big enough. So now, time to get the jigsaw out and take this sucker to town. Alright guys, got her in. Screws are in. Butyl tape is down, trimmed off. Now for the die core. Alright guys, got the die core on. I leave those spots without die core because that's where these brackets for the vent cover go on. So I was thinking about just leaving it because I'm getting tired of doing this, but you know what, I might as well just push through. Alright, the brackets are on. It's messy, but it's there. No one's gonna see the roof anyway, right? And bonus, I haven't gotten any on my clothes. I got a little bit there. I did have gloves on, but that's good. Okay, well, I'm calling that finished. This last one was really not fun to get in. She wasn't cooperating, but I willed it into place. I'm not happy with this whole deal at the end here. Hope that's going to be watertight. But the vent lid is all the way open, and it is fairly dark inside, so I knew that was going to be dark. That's why I needed to have the clear lid. Unfortunately, they don't make these covers in clear plastic, otherwise I would have bought that. Guys, you'll never believe it. Joining me in my van tonight is a very special lady. She's tall. She's a little bit yellow, but hey, I'm not racist. And she's got everything I need. She can help me reach new heights. Do you want to see? I know you do. Say hello to my not so little friend. Isn't she beautiful? She's gonna be staying with me tonight. And she's gonna help me put up a solar panel tomorrow. Told you she was tall. Reporting from on top of a ladder in a Home Depot parking lot, this is One Awesome Inch saying, thanks for watching, take care, have a good night.